every age and life stage. Meet our providers and schedule today at prairieridge.health or call 920-623-1200.
Today's news and sports headlines were brought to you by Prairie Ridge Health. They're here for every age and stage of life. Find more information at prairieridge.health.
Get the latest news from around the nation and around the world on the ABC News page at DailyDodge.com. Presented by QBS Law.
A few flurries possible at times. Today, otherwise cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun. High temperatures reach up to 32. Northerly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies. Tonight, lows dip down to about 3 above. High temperatures reach up to 18. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine. A dusting of snow today. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Right now, it's 32 degrees.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm Wally, and I'm just so sad.
What's got you feeling so down, Wally?
Oh, hey, Randy from Professional Floor Covering. I spent my new radio money on a mansion, but the floors look like a bad Facebook Marketplace ad. How am I supposed to spend all winter staring at this?
Well, wipe those tears, my dear Wally. At Professional Floor Covering, we have the perfect solution for your mansion mayhem. Like a wide selection of carpet, hardwood, laminate, LVP tile, and more. We'll measure and provide the design suggestions, all at prices you'll love. Need more than flooring? Get brand new cabinets and countertops or a luxurious shower or tub conversion. Professional Floor Covering has everything you need to transform your space before you're shut in for the winter.
Randy, you're a hero.
That's quite the exaggeration, Wally. But when it comes to the selection at Professional Floor Covering, there's no embellishment when we say we'll find you everything. Just visit PROFLR.com or our showroom in Beaver Dam today and see for yourself.
Winter in Beaver Dam means the gym's packed, the bleachers are loud, and somewhere someone's pretending their windshield scraper is a hockey stick. We've got you covered all things Beaver Dam winter athletics, plus plenty of talk about what the green and gold are up to now that it's officially the off-season in Green Bay. Charlie Dern and Wally Lukashensky. We are the Dam Sports Show, brought to you by Real Sports Cards in Waupun. Catch us each weekday from 4 until 5 on the Daily Dodge YouTube page, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
From Beaver Dam Lake to Horicon Marsh and everywhere in between, we're talking about what's important in your hometown. This is Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Good morning and welcome into Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Ashley Dobrzinski and Kale Zomer up in the WBEV studio with you this morning. Hometown Today is presented to you by our friends over at Professional Floor Covering. Professional Floor Covering is an Abbey Design Center located at 713 Park Ave in Beaver Dam. They are locally owned, and Randy and his team are here to help you design the perfect space. They have over 1,000 samples of carpet, LVP, hardwood, tile, area rugs, and window finishings. It's so much more than floors. They have a wide selection of kitchen and bathroom countertops, cabinets, tile, shower inserts, and more. Speaking of their floors, they have several different types, styles, and brands of flooring. They have carpet, hardwood, LVP, laminate, tile, stone, and area rugs. Randy and his team will come out to measure, provide suggestions on type of flooring at price points to meet your budget. Go to PROFLR.com for all your flooring needs. And we are joined here today by Dave Kluge and Diana Sackett with the Wisconsin Equine Foundation. How are you both today?
Great. Fine.
Thank you very much for coming in. We are very excited to have you. Can you both give me a little of your background, how you got involved in the foundation, and what it looks like?
So the foundation, the Wisconsin State Horse Council Equine Foundation, is our big, long, official fancy name. We kind of shorten that up and just call ourselves the Equine Foundation. But so we are what we call the charitable arm of Wisconsin Horse Council, which is based out of Columbus. And Wisconsin Horse Council owns and puts on Midwest Horse Fair, which is in Madison in April of each year. So we're celebrating the 45th year of Midwest Horse Fair this year. And the proceeds or revenue from that comes back to Horse Council and some of that to the foundation. And then that's what we use to put on our programs for supporting the equine industry in Wisconsin.
That's awesome. And Dave?
I've been associated with the Equine Foundation for a number of years now, primarily with the Winter Fun Day, and I kind of take care of some of the outdoor activities and organize the sleigh rally part of it.
And well, you mentioned the Winter Fun Day, and that's what we're going to be talking about in the next block. But can you give a little tease about what it's going to be like and the exciting events? I know, Dave, you brought some things in that I'm very excited to learn more about. And viewers, if you're listening or on YouTube, you can see them as well. But otherwise else, Dave will be probably ringing some bells for us and whatnot. But yeah, can you give us a little tease of what the Fun Day is going to be?
So we have a whole day of events. We start early in the morning with the model horse show. That is a destination event because we have people from all over the Midwest that come. And this year we also have a lady coming from Canada who wants to do some promo material and put a video out on YouTube about model horse showing. So that's really cool. Then we have just a whole day of sleigh activities, bobsled rides, dog sled demos, ski joring demos. This year we've added a couple more events. We have our pie contest. We have the Compeer Financial Farmer Showdown games. So just stuff going on all day long, along with our vendor shopping and our Sleigh Bell Cafe. We have raffles and drawings and door prizes and silent auctions and a whole slew of activities.
So it's going to be a busy day.
Yes,
and
it is.
Speaking of the pie eating contest, our very own Justin the Ninja Wilski and Jeff Hall will be judges there. I know you're very excited for it. But Dave, can you talk about your involvement with this all and how it kind of started?
Well, it started a long time ago. Melanie Litchfield started doing a little sleigh thing, and then it kind of at her place in Columbus, and then she kind of moved it to the Fireman's Park there, and that went on for a number of years. And she was the one who kind of introduced the ski joring part of it in addition to it, the outdoor stuff. And then eventually we got to the point where we moved it over to Springbrook.
Awesome. Well, we are going to be hearing a lot more about the Winter Fun Day. I'm very excited to continue diving in and talking about this. And especially, I already learned that Dave brought in a foot warmer that I've never seen before. So we're very excited to continue talking. And that's next here on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Come in from the cold and heat up with the soulful rock of Ben Mulwana and the Village. Part of the Huracan Phoenix Fire and Ice series, Mulwana brings a unique storytelling vibe to the stage, blending diverse inspirations into a sound that's both fresh and familiar. Experience an evening of songs about love, loss, and everything in between. It's happening February 7th at 7 p.m. at the state-of-the-art BDACT Fine Arts Center. Get your tickets now at bdact.org.
If you are an employer looking to tap into the next strong generation of local prospective employees, then you can't miss this. 95.3 WBEV, ESPN Beaver Dam, and DailyDodge.com will be hosting the South Central Wisconsin Career Expo on Wednesday, March 4th. From 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, businesses will have the opportunity to meet with hundreds of eager juniors and seniors from area high schools. Employers can find more info and purchase a booth on the Career Expo page at DailyDodge.com.
Energy does more than power homes and businesses. It powers progress. Whether it's supporting new businesses coming to town or helping existing ones expand, our efforts create jobs and improve the places we all call home. At Alliant Energy, we're not just meeting today's energy needs, we're building a stronger energy future for all. It's reliable, it's resilient, and it's built for Wisconsin's future. Visit AlliantEnergy.com/community growth to learn more.
Prairie Ridge Health's primary care team welcomes new patients. From routine checkups to support for chronic conditions, Prairie Ridge Health's primary care team is here to provide personalized, compassionate care for your entire family. With clinics in Beaver Dam, Columbus, Sun Prairie, and Marshall, our primary care team is here to provide care for every age and life stage. Meet our providers and schedule today at prairieridge.health or call 920-623-1200.
Anger towards your noisy, faulty furnace should not be the only thing keeping you hot this winter.
I'm tired of this.
If your furnace can't keep up, call JB Mechanical. They'll clean and repair and keep you warm all winter. So if your self-furnace inspections sound like this...
Okay, turn it on. What the... Oh my...
Then don't suffer through another noisy night. Take advantage of JB Mechanical's fast, friendly, professional service and get your furnace running today. Visit jbmechllc.com, a proud Train dealer.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after, an in-depth recap of every Bucks game in 6 minutes. No more, no less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner, and catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Find it now on bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, bringing together friends and neighbors on Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Before we jump back in to all of the fun stuff going on at the Wisconsin Equine Foundation, we have to talk about what's happening Wednesday, March 4th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. will be the 2026 South Central Wisconsin Career Expo. It's for employers. It's a unique opportunity to meet junior and senior high school students. Again, that is March 4th. 8 to 2 p.m. at Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. If you don't know where it is, it's located at 500 Gould Street, Beaver Dam, and registration is available on DailyDodge.com. Limited space is available, but go to DailyDodge.com to register now. We hope to see you there. And we are joined today with Dave Kluge and Diane Sackett from the Wisconsin Equine Foundation, and you two have a big event coming up Saturday, February 14th, Winter Fun Day. Can you tell us a little about it?
We do. It's our 16th annual event that we're having, and so we start in the morning with the model horse show, and we bring in people from all over the Midwest, and they come to exhibit their model horse shows, and that's a really big industry, and they compete with all their model horses, and so that's going on. That starts early morning, and that's a view only, don't touch kind of thing.
For sure.
You're welcome to walk around upstairs at Springbrook, but please don't touch. I mean, they have a lot invested in their model horses, but that goes all day long. We have breakfast going on at our Sleigh Bell Cafe, and food all day long at Sleigh Bell Cafe. But then about 10 o'clock, we have vendors that are ready for you to come walk around and see what kind of good stuff they have for sale. I have a vendor list somewhere, and we have a lot of cool vendors here. Here we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yep.
So we have some horsehair creations. We have CBD, CBG products. We have silverware keepsakes. We have food items and fudge and candy and nuts. We have somebody that will take old photos and turn them into, like family gifts and things like that, and jams and cookies and earrings and, just all kinds of good stuff coming for our vendor list. So a little bit of shopping for everybody. At 11 o'clock, we start with our bobsled rides. Those go from 11 to 2. We have a team coming in. Hopefully our snow will stay.
Yes.
And we're supposed to get, I think, a little more snow starting next Thursday, I think, is the forecast that I'm seeing. So if we can't do bobsleds, they will come with a wagon and give wagon rides.
Okay.
But the bobsled is always a little bit more fun, I think. But those go from 11 to 2, and there is a charge for that. So it's just $10 for adults and $5 for kids under 12, and kids under 4 are free. So it's just a fun little ride around Springbrook, and to see the beautiful facility and the grounds and everything that we have there. And I'm gonna let Dave talk a little bit about the sleigh stuff going on.
Yeah,
there.
Dave, you brought in a bunch
I
of
did.
stuff. And if you're watching at home, definitely take a look. If you're listening, well, you might hear some bells.
Okay, the sleigh stuff is people can come with their sleighs and their horses and compete in turnouts. And we have several different categories. Courier Knives, which is a turnout. And when I say turnout, what I mean is that's a combination of the horse, the harness, the vehicle, and what people are wearing. So like the Courier Knives one, they would dress up in old clothing and stuff. Valentine's Day event would be they would best represent Valentine's Day. And then we got a costume class also where they can just come and be something of their own creation. Okay, so that's going to start. We have open driving starting at 11, and then they bring and show all this stuff about 11:30, and that's all voted on by the people there. You get little tags, and you can fill out who you think had the best thing. So I brought a couple of things along on the sleigh thing.
Awesome.
Some bells. This is what people think of as sleigh bells, and these are made out of brass. This is how they would have made them years ago. They didn't start with the little tinkly ones that you see now until they were able to draw the metal to make them. So these are cast brass bells.
How much does that weigh?
Oh, well, it gets pretty heavy because they're big bells.
Yeah.
And they're all different sizes, so they have different tones. In addition to that, this would fit on this horse's back on the gig saddle, and you can hear it has a different tone to it.
Yeah.
Now, you put these together, and you get a different sound to it. So oftentimes we think of sleighs as being, the bells as being, oh, it's so pretty and everything. That was actually required in a lot of towns, municipalities, because when a horse is coming down the road on snow and you're pulling a sleigh, you couldn't hear them.
Yeah.
So this would allow people to hear them coming so they wouldn't get run over. Or if you had two sleighs coming to an intersection, one would be able to hear the other one coming. Okay.
Wow.
So that's why they did that. Now, when you do that in the wintertime, it's kind of cold.
Yeah.
So you need your foot warmer here. And different companies made different ones. This is a Clark number 7 made in Chicago. They had a brick like a charcoal that would fit in here. And you'd light that and put that down and put your feet on that to stay warm. And then you would take this big heavy blanket like this and pull it over the top of you, up like this, and the heat would come off the heat warmer and keep your feet warm and you warm.
So, Dave, how long have you been around sleighs?
Oh, well, since I was about 8.
Wow. So, are these all of this comes from your own collection then?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And we've got several of these different ones. You can find them at horse shows and stuff like that once in a while, where people will have some old equipment that they sell and stuff. Some of this stuff is new. A lot of it's old.
Yeah. So how many sleighs have you personally built or worked on?
Or, well, owned? I've got a whole bunch of them that are in various stages of, one of these days I'm going to fix this thing up, and it hasn't been done yet. But we've got several. We've got some regular sleighs, like a cutter. A cutter would be a sleigh with a single runner and a seat for 2 people. Okay, and there were 2 basic forms of that. The Portland cutter, which is kind of square, which on this one you can see on this thing, that's kind of a Portland cutter there.
Yeah.
Okay? Then the ones that you think of that are kind of curved bodies, that would be an Albany. And those were a lot lighter weight, also a lot more expensive because of the curvature of the wood. They had to form all of that. So those were the same things. When you talk about a sleigh, oftentimes the sleigh had more than one runner to it. And so a bobsleigh had 2 short runners, and then the front one would pivot. So it would turn easier. If you got a long runner and you try to turn that, it's harder to turn it. So the front one would pivot. And they call it a bobsleigh because the runners were short, and they would go up and down like this, like they were, as they went over the ground, like they were bobbing on water. That's where they get the term bobsleigh.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I've learned something new definitely today, learning about all the different sleigh stuff. But we also have to talk about your scholarship program that is new, correct? Or what's happening with it?
It's not new. It's been in existence for quite a while, but we do award scholarships annually. This year we handed out 7 scholarships that totaled about $14,000, and that is to people that are going on to further education to support the equine industry. So those awards will be given at the Midwest Horse Fair in April. So that's when they'll actually hand out certificates and everything, and that's a cool program, and that's part of why we have Winter Fun Day to help raise money for that. And then, can I talk about some more Winter Fun Day activities?
Of course.
We have time.
Yes.
So one of our new events this year is our Farmer Showdown, and that's being sponsored by Compeer Financial. And so we're hoping that a lot of people are going to come and participate in our Farmer Showdown. We have, you don't need to sign up ahead of time, but there is a $20 entry fee, and then you can win cash money back.
Ooh.
So we have prizes for first, second, and third place. Some of our activities are going to be, we're going to do some hay bale toss. We're going to do some turd herding.
Ooh.
Some poop scooping. Some log stacking. And some roping and snowman bowling. So just a lot of fun activities. So, it's not that you have to be the strongest person in Beaver Dam or anything, but it's just something to come have fun with, compete against other people. And we have adult division, and then we also have kids at 12 and under. Kids are free. You can just come compete for prizes. But the adults does have an entry fee, and you can win some cash back on that.
Awesome. And you also have some raffles.
We do. We have what we call our bucket raffle. Okay. So we have dozens of really cool prizes. And we have a couple of very nice big prizes. We have a campfire ring. We have a 3D flag made out of wood. And I don't have a picture of it, but it's just a really nice display thing. So we have, just like I said, dozens of items that you buy tickets, and then whatever you want to win, you just put your ticket in the buckets by the items that you want to try to win. And those drawings start at like 12:30 and they end at 2:00. So there's all kinds of fun things. In addition to that, we have a 50-50 raffle. We have a silent auction that's being held upstairs. So there's a lot of really cool things going on that you can come and all be a part of. One other thing we have, we're calling it a coloring contest. And it's not happening at the event, but you pick up your form at the event and then do your coloring at home and then mail it in to us. And then when we have our March meeting for the Equine Foundation, then we'll look back at all the people that picked up these forms at Winter Fun Day, and then we'll vote on who had the best coloring, and then we'll send out prizes after that.
Awesome. Well, we are out of time, but it was great having you both. And remember, Saturday, February 14th, head out to Springbrook starting at
about 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
9 a.m., yeah.
Head out there. Have a great time. And thank you both for being here.
Great. Thanks for having us.
For having us.
And next on Hometown Today, Kayla and I will be talking with the boys in Mexico on their very last day. That's next year on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. A suspect in the September 2012 terror attack on U.S. diplomatic facilities in Benghazi, Libya, has been arrested. That attack killed 4 Americans, including a U.S. ambassador. Attorney General Pam Bondi saying this morning that Zubair al-Bakush is now in U.S. custody.
Plummeting for days now, Bitcoin. It's down to its lowest.
She is adding, we have never stopped seeking justice for that crime against the nation. This is Attorney General Pam Bondi.
Will now face American justice on American soil. We will prosecute this alleged terrorist to the fullest extent of the law. He'll face charges related to murder, terrorism, arson, among others.
Still no signs of Nancy Guthrie, who police in Tucson, Arizona, believe was abducted from her home. Norway's crown princess has apologized for the situation that she has put the royal family in. She's mentioned multiple times in the Epstein files. This is ABC News.
Hey, it's Stacy from Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stay tuned to my friends here at 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge, live from the Slumberland Furniture Studio.
Now this news update on Wisconsin Radio Network. I'm Tad Allen. A school board candidate in Marshfield is facing felony child abuse and domestic abuse charges. WAOW-TV reports Matthew Sampson faces 2 different criminal complaints. Sampson's name will appear on the ballot for a February primary election as one of 7 candidates vying for 6 spots on the April ballot. A Fond du Lac woman is accused of starving her son to death. 51-year-old Tina Beaupre is charged in Fond du Lac County with felony neglect of a child resulting in death. Prosecutors say Beaupre withheld food from her 12-year-old son, who was brought to the hospital last December weighing only 56 pounds. And a public hearing was held yesterday at the Capitol on legislation to ban marriages between humans and artificial intelligence. AI would also be prohibited from marrying other AI systems. The bill would also ban artificial intelligence from owning property or running a corporation. Tad Allen, Wisconsin Radio Network News.
We are mercy on a mission. Together we bring hope and healing.
Imagine living with a condition that could be cured by a simple surgery, but there's no hospital nearby, no trained surgeon, and no hope for treatment. This is the reality for millions of people across Africa and around the world. Mercy Ships changes that, bringing free, life-changing care to those who need it most.
There's no other ship in the world that has a cargo of hope and healing.
You see tangible change and like futures transformed. We leave people who've been healed, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally.
Mercy Ships has delivered hope and healing to thousands, and there are so many more who need us. Learn more about our mission at mercyships.org.
We'll admit, we've already thrown in the towel on the New Year's resolution.
Yeah, and we made it through dry January. But one healthy new habit we're sticking with is Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All things that can really impact your health.
That's why daily support matters. Active Liver is designed to help protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
With trusted ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and artichoke extract, it's gentle enough to take all year long.
No harsh cleanses, no extreme detoxes, just simple daily liver support. We really feel the difference.
Yup, more energy and the peace of mind knowing we can enjoy the good things in life while giving our liver the love it needs.
Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com. Or you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
In sports, the Beaver Dam girls hockey team took sole possession of first place in the Badger Conference with a 5-0 win over the Badger Lightning last night at the Family Center. They go to the Metro Links tonight. They'll host Viroqua tomorrow at 3. The Saturday game will be on Daily Dodge TV. You can see all of last night's high school scores on the sports tab at DailyDodge.com. High school girls basketball tonight on Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam hosts Menominee Falls in a non-conference game at 7. Beaver Dam boys and girls wrestling conference meets are this this weekend. For the first time ever, they'll have an individual girls wrestling meet for the conference. That's tonight in Baraboo. The boys go to Fort Atkinson tomorrow. Bucks don't trade Giannis yesterday at the deadline. They did acquire former Badger Nigel Hayes and also Usman Jang in a 3-team deal from Phoenix and the Bulls. Bucks and Pacers 6:30 tonight at Fiserv. Badger men's hockey hosts Notre Dame tonight 6:30 on ESPN Beaver Dam. That's your Daily Dodge Sports Center. I'm Wade Bates on 95.3 WBEV.
Start your morning off right with the WBEV Morning Show with Wade Bates and Sherry Sackett. Weekdays from 6 to 9 on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
A few flurries possible at times. Today, otherwise sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Daytime highs approaching 33. North winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies. Tonight, lows dip down to about 3 above. Daytime highs approaching 18. Tomorrow, mainly clear skies. A dusting of snow today. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Currently 32.
Shop the Pig! The big game is close, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville has everything you need to feed a winning team. Fire up the grill with Fox Brothers' famous tailgate burgers, original or cheddar, just $5.99 a pound. Spice things up with Fox Brothers Dean's or jalapeno pepper brats, 19 ounces for only $4.99. And don't forget the buns, just $1.99. Scoop up signature tailgate pasta salad at $5.99 a pound, fresh from the deli. Plus party perfect taco dip trays for $6.99 a pound and fan favorite spinach dip at $4.99 a pound. No party is complete without freshly popped in-store popcorn, 18 ounces for $3.99. Guess the final score of the big game by Sunday at 5 p.m. for a chance to win up to $1,000 Piggly Wiggly gift card. Check out Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly on Facebook or Instagram for official rules and how to enter. Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, your headquarters for big game flavor.
That sound you're hearing isn't just a great rock song, it's WBEV putting money in your pocket. Join us at all 8 poker run stops so you can build your best 5-card poker hand. Then stop in at our final party at the Dump in Cambria, where the winner will be awarded $2,000. The second place winner will receive a one-night stay in the Vacation Villa Studio at Chula Vista Resort in Wisconsin Dells with water park passes, and 2 $50 dining vouchers for Kaminsky's Chop House. Third place earns a $25 gift card from each stop of the poker run. Participants must be 18 or older. Listeners are eligible to win a prize once every 30 days. Only one winner per household. Find the complete rules and restrictions on the contest page at DailyDodge.com. Our first poker run stop is at the Landing on County Road G, Wednesday, February 11th from 4 to 7 p.m. Then join us at Benvenuto's on the 18th. Find a complete schedule on the contest page at DailyDodge.com.
Hi, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, bringing you Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Kale, how are we today?
I'm all right. It's Friday. I don't know about you. It's been kind of one of those weeks where I think I'm kind of glad it's Friday.
I'm so glad it's Friday.
Yeah, it's just been one of those odd weeks. You know,
has.
nothing major. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, everything. It was just, just a lot of little things.
And the weather was bad.
The weather wasn't great.
It was just kind of the week just kind of dragged on.
It did. I don't maybe for us it's just like we were also reminded every day that we're not like on the beach in Mexico. So I think that made it worse for you and I, which we'll talk with Wally and Charlie coming up in just a bit here on their final day from Mexico. Eager to find out what they did and with one of their final full days and what's on the agenda for today yet before they got to head home. But of course, Ashley, we've mentioned a couple times this week it's Super Bowl Sunday coming up on Sunday. Obviously, 99% of Wisconsinites only watching for the commercials, I think, at this point.
Probably.
Although, does it feel to you like even that part of the Super Bowl has kind of lost its excitement that it used to have? I don't get as I used to just like I didn't care what teams were playing. I was just ready to watch Super Bowl for the commercials. I think part of it is maybe because a lot of them now get released beforehand, whether they start running them on TV networks like the week leading up to, or just putting them out on their socials. It's lost a little bit of it, but I'm hoping I'm gonna watch. I'm still gonna watch, hoping we get a couple that they didn't pre-release that are really entertaining. I know. Sounds like we're expecting to hear a lot of celebrities' appearances in commercials, which, I don't know. I would rather just go for the funny. As long as there's one or two really good funny ones, even if it's got a celebrity in it, I just hoping something piques my interest. Well, Super Bowl Sunday, by the way, is the second biggest pizza day of the year. It is the day where the second most pizza.
What's the first?
I was gonna ask, what's your guess on what the top one is?
Top pizza day?
Yeah, not Super Bowl Sunday. I'll give you a hint. We passed it not too long ago.
Christmas?
You went back just a tad too far.
New Year's
Eve is
that makes
the number
sense.
one
that
day
makes
for pizza.
sense.
Yeah, it does make sense because I was like, how is Super Bowl Sunday second? Nope,
Yeah.
that makes sense. New Year's Eve.
makes sense.
But somebody broke down the data to figure out the 10 states that order the most pizza on Super Bowl Sunday. What if you had to guess a couple of states in the 10 states that order the most pizzas for the Super Bowl? And this is based on several years of data, so it's not going to be like just last year. So clearly, the teams playing the Super Bowl are going to have most. What is there any states that you think would like have to be in the top 10?
I feel like California.
California is not in the top 10. Nope.
New England. Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is also not in the top 10.
Wisconsin.
Now, I would have expected to see Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Us cheese lovers, also not in the top 10.
Florida?
Florida is on the list. They are in
Okay.
at number 4. Yeah, Florida likes their pizza on Super Bowl Sunday. Any other guesses?
I feel like Georgia probably is up there.
No, Georgia is not in the top 10. I will say there are only 2 Midwest states that made the top 10.
Ohio?
Oh, 3 Midwest states. Forgot Ohio is in the Midwest. Yes, Ohio is number 5, just behind Florida. So there's 2 other Midwest states on the list.
Illinois?
Illinois is number 9.
Michigan
is number 2.
Really?
Yep. Number 10 is South Carolina.
Okay.
Number 9, as we mentioned, is Illinois. Number 8 is Maryland.
Interesting.
Number 7, Nevada.
Huh.
Which, I mean, basically is Vegas, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I feel like it's only...
Vegas just must... I suppose that kind of makes sense that Vegas would order a lot of pizza on Super Bowl Sunday. A lot of betting going on there.
Yeah.
That's probably a busy place. Number 6 is Arizona. Out there out west, they like the pizza. Number 5, Ohio. Number 4, Florida. Number 3, Pennsylvania.
Huh.
Probably, I'm guessing because for a couple years of that data, Wally was out there ordering pizzas.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, number 2 is Michigan, and number 1 was Delaware.
Delaware, I did not see that coming.
No, I would have never even put Delaware on the top 10.
No, neither would I.
Well, I would say, this time around, you don't have to wait for Super Bowl Sunday to order pizza because today and tomorrow are the day to get your Papa John's pizza for the pizza party with an angel. Hosted by the Noel's Angel Walk, the Smith family, Scott, Lori, and Nate, all the great things they do with the Radiothon and the Noel's Angel Walk. So they have partnered up with Papa John's here in Beaver Dam at the Park Village Shopping Center. And all day today and all day tomorrow, it's a big old 2-day birthday pizza party celebrating what would have been Noel's 19th birthday. If folks aren't familiar with their story, Scott and Lori had a daughter, Noelle, that sadly passed away shortly after her first birthday. And they decided to take that, probably about the worst thing that could happen to a person and turn it into some good. And they've been working with us for 17, 18 years now and doing some awesome stuff. And February 8th or February 9th, and Lori's going to kill me for not remembering, but February 8th or 9th it was Noelle's actual birthday. So Friday and Saturday, today and tomorrow, when you order from Papa John's Pizza in Beaver Dam, 20% of the proceeds will be donated to the Noel's Angel Walk and the Good Karma Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. You can order online at papajohns.com, or you can give them a call at 920-319-4125. Now, the other cool thing about this is if, we're streaming worldwide. And so if we've got folks, watching or listening, you're a little further away, but you want to help out, or maybe you've got friends and family in other parts of Wisconsin, Madison, Milwaukee area that you maybe want to get to help out. What's really cool is all of the southern Wisconsin locations of Papa John's for today and tomorrow. They will also donate 20% of proceeds if you use code NOELAWF25. That's NOELAWF25. If you're at a different location than Beaver Dam, you can use that code today and tomorrow, and they will also donate 20%. If you're ordering from Beaver Dam, you don't need the code for today and tomorrow. Now, a reminder: once Friday and Saturday are over, moving forward all year round, if you want to continue to help giving to Noel's Angel Walk, you can use that code also at the Beaver Dam and all other locations. And during that time, they will donate 20% to the Noel's Angel Walk. So super appreciate Noel's Angel Walk and Scott and Lori and Nate, and of course Papa John's. Going to be an exciting time. The Zomer family, I'll be popping over there later tonight to pick up some pizzas for the Zomer fam. So I think we're gonna go. I don't know what we're all gonna do. We'll find out. It's a surprise yet to me. What's you going? You gonna find yourself some time to get some pizza this weekend?
Of course,
yeah.
But me, I'm only a pepperoni person.
Yeah, you're just gonna go. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, there you go. Pop on over there to Papa John's today and tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, when we come back, we'll be talking with the boys in their final day at Mexico. That's next here on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
The 1-0 pitch, and a liner into left center field, down for a base hit. Yelich around third, he's going to score, and we are tied at 2. Caleb Clutch does it again. 3-2 pitch, there go the runners. This is driven out to right, it's hit well. Adele is back at the track. Bye-bye baseball! The summer of Sal, maybe the fall of Freeland.
This is Jeff Levering. Your home for Milwaukee Brewers baseball is 95.3 WBEV.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Our President's Day sale's going, and you can save big on all the brands you know, all the brands you love, and all the brands you trust. Did you know that no one sells Sealy for less than us? We have our Sealy Wintergreen queen-size mattress starting as little as $399. We have our Safa Park Sealy Posturepedic mattress starting as little as $499. And we have an amazing deal, free adjustable power base with purchase of select Sealy Posturepedic Dallas mattresses. Come in, shop local, and save with our free adjustable power base event with our Dallas mattresses, or save big on Purple. There's up to $800 off of Purple mattresses and power bases, up to $800 off of select adjustable mattresses when you buy Tempur-Pedic, Sealy Posturepedic, or Stearns & Foster's, and take advantage with these big brands and these big names with no interest financing for up to 60 months interest-free on select mattresses purchases, $19.99 or more. Shop local and save big on all the brands you know, all the brands you love, and all the brands you trust. Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam, and Watertown.
Get ready for an exciting hour of wellness with Dr. Ellie Kinsey from Generations Chiropractic. This Tuesday at 11:10 a.m. on 95.3 WBEV, Dr. Ellie will be taking over the mic to share her expert insights on chiropractic care. From her specialized pediatric treatments to prenatal care, custom-tailored plans, and a range of techniques to keep your spine and health in top shape, she's got you covered. Have questions? Call or text in. Dr. Ellie is ready to answer them all. Learn all about how to boost your health with Dr. Ellie this Tuesday at 11:10 a.m.
Come in from the cold and heat up with the soulful rock of Ben Mowana and the Village. Part of the Huracan Phoenix Fire and Ice series, Mowana brings a unique storytelling vibe to the stage, blending diverse inspirations into a sound that's both fresh and familiar. Experience an evening of songs about love, loss, and everything in between. It's happening February 7th at 7 p.m. at the state-of-the-art BDACT Fine Arts Center. Get your tickets now at bdact.org.
If you are an employer looking to tap into the next strong generation of local prospective employees, then you can't miss this. 95.3 WBEV, ESPN Beaver Dam, and DailyDodge.com will be hosting the South Central Wisconsin Career Expo on Wednesday, March 4th. From 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, businesses will have the opportunity to meet with hundreds of eager juniors and seniors from area high schools. Employers can find more info and purchase a booth on the Career Expo page at DailyDodge.com.
Save big now during Menard's Super Savings Sale. Brighten your home with a 3-panel LED light bulb, now just $1.99. Stay warm with a hardwood firewood bundle, only $3.99. Stock up with Clorox All-Purpose Cleaner, just $2.99. A 16-pack of Zest Bar Soap is only $7.99. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Sign up for Menard's emails to get the weekly flyer plus exclusive daily flash sales right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, this is Randy from Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Do we have the boys?
You have the boys.
Oh, how are we, you two?
We're doing good. It's kind of what the sad moment where you're like, wait a minute, 24 hours. We're probably going to be on a plane right now. So it's bittersweet, but it's been a fantastic getaway here.
I bet, yeah. You'll be probably headed to the airport or at the airport right about now in 24 hours, huh?
Yeah, we're leaving the resort at 8:30 or 7:30 your time tomorrow morning. So, yeah, we'll definitely be at the airport by now, probably boarding it at this point.
So, what's the last day look like for you two?
Don't get me wrong, it's still like 71, but it isn't windy at all. It's beautiful outside. I think Charlie and I are going to beach it up. We're going to pool it up, and then probably try to get some, what do you think, of Mexican food tonight?
Yeah, we got to do something. Probably that works. Or we could play the hits again. We've been kind of playing the hits. Last night we got French with Holly and Paul and a few others that were on the trip, and that was delicious. What'd you have? Escargot?
I had escargot and cordon bleu.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had some of that escargot. I had like a frozzy or something. It was like a brie and strawberry salad.
Oof.
And then what did I even get for dinner, Wally?
Didn't you get the duck?
It wasn't even 12 hours ago.
The appetizers were
Didn't you get the duck?
And then, of course, we had
the duck. He got duck.
Oh,
it was like duck finette or something like that.
It was like a duck breast fillet. It was delicious. That's right. And then that was probably the best duck that I've had because it didn't taste as gamey as I've had duck in Canada before, and that was kind of like a chewy, darker kind of meat. And then this time it was just like delicious, like super tender, falling off the bone. That was super good. And then of course we got creme brulee for dessert.
Ooh. So is today the day you finally go in the ocean?
Yeah, we got to go in the ocean today, Wally. She's got a point. We haven't gone in yet.
I mean, what counts as in? I was ankle deep.
Yeah, that counts. I kind of want to fully submerge and then all right, I'm good. I did it.
Just to say you did it.
Yeah.
You got to get that saltwater bath in.
Yeah, totally. But everyone else seems to be hanging by the pool today, or at least when I was walking by it earlier. So we'll probably hang out with the whole crew by the pool.
Wow, can't believe just ankle deep in the ocean. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, that's wild. Been there a
Thank
week.
you. That's where the sharks and them live. They don't come into my home. Why should I go into theirs?
Well, true, Wally. And the pool. How many pools are there at this resort?
It's not even worth trying to give you a guess. It's got to be. I mean, we're talking. There's 3 different places to the resort, secret streams, and then there's like a third extension that still is technically secret. There has to be 25 pools that you can pick and choose from.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there's of course the infinity pool kind of set up where depending on where you're standing, it looks like it leads right up to the ocean, and then there's hot tubs too. We haven't even done the hot tubs, but I guess it's been hot enough to where
you guys haven't even hot
tubs?
tubs?
Feel kind of gross.
Yeah,
it's hot and hot.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like Charlie said, when it's warm enough outside, it kind of grosses me out when you have the sun beating down on you. And then
I guess
I'm keeping the refreshing. Give me the cool pool.
Yeah, I was gonna say a hot tub isn't the first thing that comes to mind when I think about visiting Mexico. I don't imagine you guys found a swim-up bar down there either, huh?
Oh, there are more than enough swim-up bars. Let me just say that much.
Well, what a week! What a week it's been, and how awesome has it been getting to work with Holly over at Memory Making Travel?
She's been everything and more that was promised. And I mean, Wade was talking so much about the Tuscany trip that I didn't know if it was possible to live up to it. But we have kind of hijacked Holly and Paul, and every time they're anywhere, we're like, what are we doing next? What do you recommend? They're having us order drinks that I've never heard of, food I haven't thought of. They're incredible people, and I'm excited. We're going to have friends after this. So I know Charlie and I are going to be pestering those two when we even get back to great old Dodge County.
Oh, yeah, and there's two drinks that they had us try yesterday that we hadn't before. One was called the Paralyzer, and one was called a Painkiller. I mean, in the name alone, you kind of know what you're getting into. So we only had one of each, and then we went off to dinner with them.
Oh, you had drinks with those names before you even made it to dinner? That was high risk.
High risk, high reward. Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that, Wally.
Fair enough.
Then we went back to our rooms, kind of reconvened, and then we met at a different stop, got a couple drinks there, and then walked our way over to the resort. So it was a great night. Fun times were had.
Well, it sounds like it's been a super fun trip, and maybe we'll have to have you guys pop on for a few minutes next week to kind of recap, talk about the highlights. But enjoy your last less than 24 hours here, and make the most of it, boys.
Hey, we absolutely will. We appreciate you guys checking in this week. We'll, I guess, see you here in about 72 hours.
All right.
Woo, can't wait.
Cannot wait. Safe flight, boys.
Yeah.
Fly safely.
All right.
Can't wait.
Wally and Charlie down there in Mexico. Ashley, we've got just a minute left here.
Yep.
If you want to let folks know, we got some high school sports coming up tonight and tomorrow.
Tonight we have Menominee Falls at Beaver Dam girls basketball. That'll be on Daily Dodge TV starting at 7. And tomorrow, Viroqua, there we go, is at Beaver Dam girls hockey, also on Daily Dodge starting at 2:45. That's it. And that'll do it for the week of Hometown. We will be back here on Monday, same time, same place on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
When the cold sets